How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Get Jiggly With It. I'm Will.
I'm Adri.
And what are we playing today?
Everdell.
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 Spirecrest. We are playing the Spirecrest expansion.
Spirecrest.
Spirecrest. That's what we are doing.
With bonus.
We have played every expansion. This is the last one that we need to play. For some reason, I feel like the camera is not centered. The color kind of changed on it too. Like this is a purple shirt. And that doesn't look purple. This looks blue, so that's fine. But I noticed that in the last video, it's like I turned these lights down because it looked like we were like over exposed. So I turned the lights down, but now it seems like maybe there's not enough light for the camera. I don't know. Oh, I fought these cameras before. I don't want to fight them again. Either way, that is what we're doing. We're playing Everdell. This is the last of the expansion that we haven't played yet. Of course, we are playing it with the Mistwood expansion with Nightweave as a third player. We seem to like that. We figured let's see how everything works. Chris says the shirt looks purple to him. All right, so we're gonna go with them. I mean, to me, like
It looks the different purple.
this is like a really
It looks
royal,
purple to me too, but
like
this
a
is...
royal purple.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say this is purple closer to the not
That's
the
what
spider's
you.
color.
What? That's what
Yeah,
it looks like.
it looks like the spider color purple compared to the platypus's color blue versus the I don't have the other purple animals, so I can't see which one it compares to. But that is what we were playing. We'll go ahead and flip over and go over a brief rundown of how how Spirecrest plays. Of course, there are more how to play videos out there if you want to know more details, but it doesn't add too much complexity. If you want to know how Nightweave plays, of course, you can go to the previous video, the Mistwood, and see specifically how she plays. So let me go ahead and flip this over. There we go. We are set up for a 3-player game of Everdell. And why is that?
Because there are 2 adventurers
And
one spider.
one mean spider. Last time we played, she was kind of mean. She was not very friendly. But yes, I am playing the Cardinals. Audrey's playing the Owls. How does that matter? It doesn't, because we're not playing with the player powers because we like our workers in spring. I was reading a BGG forum about somebody talking about that, how like they prefer to have a very tight, very small game where like every move matters. So they actually don't like the extra workers. And I think they play a variation where they take the workers out. I'm like, no. Need all of our workers. But down here on the bottom, you can see barely, we are, un momento, por favor. We are still trying to get We are still trying to get rid of our cough from COVID. It is no bueno. But yeah, the board is down here. You add this board. The main difference is you're going to have these little explorers that are going to go exploring for you at the end of season. So when you prepare for season, they're going to go exploring and they're going to meander their way from runestone to runestone until, well, autumn. The first thing it adds are these expedition tokens. So you'll be able to choose these expedition tokens, add them to your expedition map. At the end of the game, you'll be able to pay whatever it requires. So for example, here, it's only worth 2 points, but you only have to get rid of 2 different resources. Whereas this one here is worth 5 points, but you need to have an extra 5 cards in your hand. Now, one thing with these expeditions is you can only go to the next expedition if you've successfully completed the expedition prior to it. So if you're not able to complete this first expedition, you won't be able to even worry about the second and third one because you can't go to them, right? The second thing that gets added is these decks. So as you go to each of the spots, you're going to be able to choose, well, before you move, you get to choose one of these 3 cards. You'll flip them over, see what they are. The first one is a freebie. Second one either is 1 card or 1 resource. The third one is either 2 cards or 2 resources to take. I'm guessing they're more powerful as you go, so these are more better. Some can be locations that just get added for no cost to you and they don't take up space in your city. Some add the beast meeples and will have special abilities when those beast meeples go out. They basically just take the place of one of your regular meeples. There's these little saddles you can put on it, but they would damage the stickers, so we'll just replace the meeple we have with that meeple. And then there's other types of cards here too. And then the last thing that gets added are the events. So each season will have an event that takes place for anybody in that season. So for example, this first one is for winter, and it says that every card in our hand costs 1 additional resource to play. So this is going to limit what we can do. Now, of course, that one does say hand. That means the ones in the meadow are still going to cost the same as they always do. All right. Otherwise, everything else is from Bellfaire, because we like Bellfaire. We've left Bellfaire in since we started playing with it. And of course, the cards. We have the Corrin cards and the Bellfaire cards and the extra cards in there too. For Miss Nightweave herself, we chose, or well, I chose. I picked one that I thought would be fun to play because some of them make her harder, and I didn't really want to make her harder since this is the first time we played this expansion. If you play or draw a meadow card adjacent to Nightweave, you replenish it, and then you roll an 8-sided die to move her to another meadow card. She places that into her lair as an achievement. So basically, she will get points for it at the end of the game, and then you replenish the meadow. So it just means that if she's next to a card and you really want that card, you're going to cause her to get an achievement. I think that's it. We're playing on Troublesome. We almost beat her on Troublesome last time with Pearlbrook, but Pearlbrook was not our best showing. We did not do good on Pearlbrook. I would say we would roll our extra life d20. Speaking of which, where's it at? There it is. But of course, Nightweave always goes first. So Aldi will tell you about the d20 while I take a drink.
The 20-sided die for extra life is because we support the niños with donations. Oh, the niños from Children's Miracle Network. And you can also help them by donating using the links down below. Para los niños.
Para los niños. We did do our big bundle giveaway, extravaganza, bonanza, whatever. However, you can check out that video that got uploaded earlier today. Congratulations to the winner. We have reached out and sent you an email, so go check your email if you have not done that. Again, if we reach 2,000, we'll probably have a giveaway for that. However, the main goal for the big giveaway that we hinted at during our previous stream is, of course, 2,000. So make $2,000 in a year and get our 2,000th subscriber within a year, which is kind of hard because last week YouTube decided to do a purge, and I think we lost like 7 subscribers, but we've slowly gained a couple of them back. So it's almost been a wash, but it just means that an entire week of 0 subscribers. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go with Nightweave first. She gets to go first. She is going out to the meadow right away. So 0. Oh, that is the 10-sided die. Why do I keep grabbing the 10-sided die? I want the 8-sided. 8. Oh, 8-sided. There we go. Uno. So she got Corvin. It doesn't serve her any benefit, but she did get Corvin. All right. So it is my turn, and I got to send a worker out. What do I want to do first? What is the cheapest? I'm going to go out and... I think I'll do this one. It gets me 1 berry, 1 pebble, and uno carta in my hand, not in my tableau. I've not started building my tableau.
I am going to get here. Resting you.
And then we did pre-order the My Little Everdell. That should be coming this week, but unfortunately we will be out of the country. So we'll be playing that probably once we get back. It does, for those that may not be aware, it does come with 2, I think it's 2 promo cards, but it's multiples of each. I think it's a kindergarten and then kids. So you put the kids together, and if you put in the kids, allow you to put them in the kindergarten. Kindergarten actually has 2 spots on the bottom of the card, so you can put 2 kids in the kindergarten. So,
oh, that sounds so cute.
That's so cute. What did you do?
I got resin and pebble.
So it is her turn. She is going to draw a card. No, she's going to play the top card from her hand. So she's got the judge. Great. And then what I was going to do is build the crane, because that just makes sense. All right. I don't have. I need resource stuff. I forgot it's spring. I need to build resource stuff. So you gain one berry and gain one berry for each farm in all the opponent cities.
How many cards can you have? 1, 2, 3,
8.
4, 5, 6. I'm going here. Oops. I'm getting one berry. One berry.
Un berry. Y un carta.
Un carta.
I didn't even look here. This one's 10 cards in the city, 5 green, and you pay 2 berries, 4 unique constructions. And then this is magic, so 2 animals, 2 purples. Okay. So it is Nightweave. She's going to put out a worker, and she's going to take that last spot there.
But wait, does it here? Pay 3 twigs
to get 3 of any resource. So basically, because twigs, you can go here and get 3 twigs like real easily. And then, of course, if you have the barge toad, twigs are like the most abundant thing you can get. So that's actually a pretty good card. Unfortunately, we were smart this time. Remember, we said got to go out to those first so she doesn't take them because that's all it is. What is the first weather card effect? It costs 1 extra resource to play from our hand. So now the question is, how does that impact the crane? If I pay 3 fewer and it costs 1 extra to play from my hand, then that technically means that it would cost 4 to play from my hand minus 3, so it'd be 1. Right, it's meal. Let's get them. I'll play the storehouse for free because of my crane. Right? Oh, better refill. The innkeeper. Thank you, Bella.
Necesita twigs.
You have 1 owl. 1 owl left.
Well, I'm gonna play the monk.
Remember, it costs one extra resource because of the stupid effect.
Are we already?
Yeah. Oh, load my storehouse. Thank you, Chris.
Like this?
Yeah. Yeah. It's 1 extra of any resource if you want to. Yeah, if you want to play him. And then what's his ability?
No, it says you may give up to 2 berries to an opponent to gain 2 points.
You probably don't want to play him yet. Then he doesn't do anything for you. You probably.
But because only now, like it's just when I play.
Yeah, just when you play him, and then during when you prepare for season, you'll get to activate it again. But at the same time, you would need berries to do that. Yes, you want the green cards played, and don't forget. I mean, you got these out here.
I can't play that. I can't.
Well, I mean, if you get the resources.
Pero I don't.
So 3 wood, 2 amber. I'll put my storehouse. Pebbles are the hardest to get. I'll do a pebble. I don't know why anybody would ever do anything other than a pebble. You need to stop snuggling with Casper. Sorry. But you do. You put your whole face and everything into him.
Pero I haven't done that.
Today?
After the... No? Well, yeah, but not after dinner.
Not after dinner.
And I just got the allergy.
Is there anything that can get you...
No, I can't.
2 wood and... Oh, don't forget, you got the...
Pero I don't have...
Mark it up there, too.
Oh, no.
You have 1 worker.
No.
Where's your other worker? Oh, you went there. Oh, you have no more workers. So you were just trying to play a card so you had a card played before you prepared for season.
But it's also 0 points, so yeah, you're right. I should. I did wrong. I did wrong. I shouldn't have gotten berries, but twigs.
Okay. Well, you want to take it back? Do you remember what card you drew?
Just what I like.
Well,
okay, I'm gonna return it.
Return that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, here, if you do this, then you can still get that card.
You're so smart.
There, now you get to keep your cards. There,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Now it's still your
Now
turn.
I can play. Now I can play.
Plus 1 extra resource. So it's gonna cost you,
Everything.
yeah, so it's going to cost you 2 wood instead. Yep. And then that is, what does it do?
Gain 1 pebble.
See, that's a good one. That's why you wanted to keep that one. You're right. The mine is really good. Do you want the miner? I've got him to go with that. I have the miner to go with your mine. She's going to place a worker on the pebble. All right, so I got my storehouse. I can do a wood carver for free. There's no wood carver out there. I have 1 berry and 1 worker. I really need that farm, but there's no way for me to get the number of resources I need for the farm. Do I have anything here? Get to 3 berries, no. Copy, copy something in an opponent's city. That would be good. But can I get that many berries? Because I would need 4 berries. 1, 2... 1. No. Oish. Draw 1 card for each other green in your city. Oh, this one's not bad. But no, I don't have the resources for that either. Dang it. Yeah, these first set of cards were not good. This is where like your first round could just be horrible. Like if you don't get, it almost seems like if you don't get something cheap when your first one, like I got the crane and I was able to get the storehouse out, which is a pretty good first turn. But then after that, it's like you don't have enough resources to do anything else. Guess I'll just get ready for next round. See, I can't build 3 and 1, 2 and 2. Yeah, I can't build any of these right now. All right. I'll just do 3. You would. All right. Back to you. No mas?
No mas.
Because the miner didn't come out. All right. So you're going to prepare it for season. So I don't know which order this goes in, whether you do that part first or this part first. Let's do the part we know first. So we'll get you your owl. Get you your other owl. Oh, hang on. It will matter because if you activate your cards, that'll change. Did you get? They give you 1 for that? Yeah. Let me double check which order it goes in because that would make a difference because you'll have 1 more stone if you prepare for season first. So I don't know if it's after. I gotta read it. It'll say either after you prepare for season or it'll say before you prepare for season. Expansions, Bellfaire, Pearlbrook, Spirecrest. All right. After prepare for season. Very first word. Okay. So you got that. I got that. You bring your worker back, and then you activate your green again. And then now you're gonna move your button. So the first thing is, well, you don't have to move them yet. You move last. First thing is you choose one of these and you add it to your map.
This is, I have to have 1 of each?
You have to spend 1 of each.
To gain these points.
To gain those points.
But at the end.
At the end. So basically, a good way to make sure that you have them is as soon as you get those resources, put it on, the expedition thing. Okay. Yeah, you just put them up there, and that way you know not to spend them. All right. So you did that. Next, you reveal these 3 cards. Okay.
And when does this happen?
You're doing this now. So this one here is the Green Sprout Trail. So it's worth 4 points if you have at least 4 green in your city. That's not too hard.
I have 1.
That would not have been hard for me last time.
Okay, so it is...
End of game. All this is end. Some of it will say instant, some of it. So like this one, Stonebill. You draw 3 cards from the deck and place them face up nearby. Anyone may play any of these cards. You gain 1 point for each time an opponent plays one of these. Replenish played cards. So basically, you're setting up a second meadow that people can use, and you get paid for. That's what this one does. That one will cost you 1 card or 1 resource. Everblossom City is worth 6 points, minus 1 point for each purple in your city. Oh wow! Like purples really can add up a lot of your points too. But that costs 2 resources or 2 cards to buy that.
And do I have to buy one?
Yeah. Well, no, that one's free.
Yeah, but I have to select
You have to
one.
take one, and add it to your city.
Okay, this one.
Okay.
Add it to my city. So this counts as one?
Hmm.
This counts as one?
No. It doesn't count as a spot in your town. All right. That's it. You're prepared for season. You're ready to go. All right. Nightweaves. You reveal 3 cards from the first stack. Oh, it's 3 cards from the first stack only? Did I read that wrong?
From this one?
Yeah. Here goes Spirecrest. Oh. There you go. Discover. After choosing and adding a map tile to your discovery, take the top 3 cards from the discovery card deck corresponding to the area you're in. This will be the foothills the first time you prepare. Okay. Place 3 cards face up along the bottom beneath the cost marker of the board as shown on the top card being placed under the foot marker. Okay, and then you pay based on that. These cards represent different discoveries during the journal. You can pick one of these cards and put in your play area. These cards do not count towards your limit. First card in the row is free to play. To play the second card, with a resource. Play the discovery by your city. Place the 2 discovery cards you did not play face down the bottom of their deck. Okay. Yep. All right. So you should have been able to choose from 3 of this one. Okay. So here you go. This might make it change. These are the 3 you can choose from.
Or if you have at least...
Hold on. 1. First card drew. Second card drew. Third card drew. We can't put it under because we don't have enough room on our table. I guess they are designed to help you out at different seasons. See, but that doesn't make sense about the whole cost thing. Like,
Still this one.
because like if the best one's the free one, that's why I was thinking it was all of them, right? Because it makes sense to me that way. But yeah, I mean, I get it. So all right, that's fine. No harm, no foul. All right. You don't have to have it in your city. You could just have it like so you remember that you have it. Yeah. All right. So she is going to go out. She is already out. That means she's going to prepare for season herself. So she gets another worker. She comes back. This worker comes back. This worker comes back. She gets +2 cards. 2. And then she takes a card from the meadow. So she takes the one that I just put out there for her. Oh no, that was a discard card from the meadow. Dang it, where'd it go? Discard card. All right. There we go. So she went. Now I gotta build her deck again. Oh, she's got to travel. I'm gonna have to look up her travel steps again just to make sure I do them right. So if you can shuffle. While I figure out Nightweave. Yeah, you're right. The call's totally random. Yeah, I don't like randomness like that doesn't serve a purpose. It's kind of weird. Let's see here. Nightweave. Nope. I want to make sure I do her. Because she does something a little bit different. Oh, dang it. I need that card that I just played. One more. I don't know which card that was. I'll just take a. I know it was it was a her card. Sorry. Let's see it though. Here, we're gonna say it's this one.
Okay, you shuffle it.
Yeah, you shuffle that one back in. All right. So what she does, Nightweave ignores all weather effects, which is fine. We've been doing it. Oh yeah, we forgot to move you. Move you here, and then you. So the spring. What's the spring issue?
It says lightning storms. Every construction costs 1 additional resource to play.
And it's everything. So even the ones out here cost more. All right. Nightweave must. Oh, she's supposed to explore before she prepared for season. Oh, that's just so you have this card that I discard. That's why I did it in normal order. So that's fine. All right. So she's going to do clockwise. Clockwise is left to right, top to bottom. So she's going to take this one. All right. Now we shuffle that one. Claim a tile. Discover using the tiebreaker. Nightweave will take the first discovery card with the location. Oops. 1, 2, 3. So none of those have a location or a point value. None of those have a point value. If the card is location, card has a point value placed under layer's achievement. If there's no such card, Nightweave does not take a card. Okay, so she does not take a card. So those just go on the bottom of the deck. Goes back. All right. Travel. So she's going to travel. So she's coming to visit with you. Reveal the weather, which is already done. Scoring. Nightweave scores 4 full points for the map tiles. So that's where this is going to be harder. We score for our map tiles if we can accomplish it. She scores no matter what. She gets... Yeah, she just gets all discovery cards in all expeditions. So she just gets them all no matter what. So we might have probably should have gone with level 1 instead of level 2. All right, so back to me. I don't remember if there was anything I could do, although she did leave. So I have 3 wood and 1 berry. I think there was nothing I could do because I don't have any pebbles. Yeah, I need pebbles. Okay, so I have to prepare for season. So comes back, comes back, comes back. And then I get, to activate. So I'm going to add another 2 resin to make this worthwhile for me to go there.
This is too hard. Every construction costs... No.
And then...
So this and this apply?
No. Now you're just in spring.
So
this one was still there because I was still in winter. These are pretty much the same. All right, so I guess I'll just do this one. All right, so do that, and then we will discard that one so we know not to. All right, and then this is done because nobody is in winter. All right, so I do that. 1, 2, 3. All right. So, truffle, big critter. Truffle may be placed on a green spot in my town or opponent's town to activate it for yourself. Then gain. Oh, hang on. To activate it for yourself, then gain 1 resource of your choice and draw 1 card. And that's the free one. Like, that sounds good. Forager, when you gain a berry, draw 1 card for each berry gained. Archaeologist, when played, place up to 3 constructions beneath this card from the meadow and or your hand. You may play a card from beneath the archaeologist for -1. Okay, so that's kind of like the reserve token. The archaeologist is kind of like the reserve token in Newleaf. I'm just going to take him. So I get the piggy. Piggy. And then I do lose a birdie, though. So I lose one of my birds to the piggy. Just put it there.
Do you have the tissues?
Let's see. All right. Were you putting them face up or face down? Oh, face up. Face up so we know when to shuffle them once we get to the bottom. Although we would never get to the bottom because this is done now. Technically, that was it. All right. So I got my piggy. Do that now.
I'm going to get wood.
Adri necesita más wood. All right. Spring. Hang on. Let's make sure we do this right. Numero 2. We're in spring. Maybe I should put that over here by the cards. Spring. She's going to put out a worker, and she's going to take the wood again. which is not so nice for you or me because we have lots of wood now. All right. So I'm going to use my truffle first because that makes the most sense. I'm going to go to my storehouse, which gets me all of this. And then I gain one resource of my choice. And I think I want to build... Why am I saying one? If it's one resource of your choice, it's always a pebble. Like, I mean, it really is. It's like it's almost a pebble. And then draw one card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can't draw one card. Okay. Do that enough.
Now I'm going to get to Resinas. Amber. Resina or Amber?
Resin, amber, resin. Same thing. You say tomato, I say tomato. Spring, she is going to play a card from the meadow, which is Ocho. So she has taken the Undertaker. But she didn't have to go out and get it, though. That was kind of nice. All right. All right, what do I want to do now? Do I want to go after what I was trying to do before, or am I changing my plan? I got 2 cards I actually like that I think I want to do. All right. I'm going to do the skull for 2. Oh, dang it. Constructions cost 1 extra, right? Yes. So I'm going to do 3 wood and 2 amber. The problem is I need even if I wanted to say, okay, well, I can't build a bunch of constructions, I need this to get points for critters. So I'm kind of like, you know, what do you choose to do? You got me Oho doing it.
I feel my eyes like they had onion.
Oh, maybe you rubbed your eyes when you were cooking?
But it just now,
Or maybe when you
and I
did your
had my
makeup.
other glasses. I don't know. Okay. Mi turno?
Sí, tu turno.
So, I'm gonna play the farm.
So it's going to cost you 1 extra resource.
Oish, that sucks. It's not bueno.
Good thing you had extra wood.
It's not nice. Or
I can't help it that you found
all
the
my
thunderstorm.
wood.
You found
put
the
it
thunderstorm.
there.
No,
Yeah.
I did not put that there.
See, you did.
Well, technically you're right. I set up the board.
I
so
saw
didn't
you.
put that there. I saw you. All right. Nightweave's turn. She's going to send out a worker to our favorite pebble spot. Stop doing that. Quit going to Pebble Beach. All right. Constructions are so expensive right now. I'm gonna go up here to get 3 wood, a card. Yep.
I'm gonna play him.
Para
For free.
gratis. See? Oh, when you did your farm, did you gain your berry?
No.
Well, hang on. You can gain that or activate a
activate.
different one in your city. So do you want a berry or do you want a pebble?
Maybe pebble. Si, señor.
She do?
Gain 1 resource if paired with the gatherer.
That's where we always mess up. We always have her before we ever get our gatherer.
But I can still get the gatherer and pair her.
Well, it'll activate, yes, in autumn. Yeah. So you can still pair her with the gatherer, and then in autumn that'll activate. Okay. We always have. I think almost every single time we played her, we've not had
The gatherer.
the gatherer. 7, which is here, and then it says play it into her tableau. So she now has the inn, which anybody can go to the inn. And mine, it doesn't have to be, hang on. It doesn't say it has to be an open spot on this truffle card. All right. Oh, and I was going after the farm, which is going to gain her a card as an achievement. I don't know what the achievement cards do. Like, you give her a card for an achievement. Doesn't say. Per dormant, per 0, per city with. Yeah, it doesn't say. I forget what it does with an achievement. Like scoring her achievements. Same as any players. Base value, point value, journey points, basic points, garland awards, wonder points, 2 points per pearl, discovery cards of expedition cards. So we give her an achievement, but it doesn't tell us what to do with the achievement once she gains it. I think Rob was not able to make it out tonight. Rob, we need you. I know it talks about like adding it to her as an achievement, but it doesn't explain. I wonder if that's a one-player thing. It only affects solo. I see. Player powers. Personalities, plans, and plots. Those are both for personalities, what we're doing. Oh, I put all of her little webs up. Whoopsie. Achievements. Some personality cards allow Nightweave to collect cards as achievements, such as the nonchalant and the nefarious, which is what we're doing. When Nightweave prepares for season at the end of autumn, any cards she collected as achievements are... Okay, they're just added to her city, even if the city's already full. The end of autumn. Okay, so any card she gains an achievement at the end of autumn, they just get added to her city. I knew there was something about them. I'm like, I gotta have to serve some purpose. So it's basically just extra points that she gets. So basically, if I take a card here, she's going to get a card to play for free at the end of the game. All right, I think I'm gonna play the Carnival, which is going to cost me. So 1 pebble, 3 sticks. And then draw 1 card for each other green in your city, or gain 1 resource for each other 2 green. And unfortunately, I didn't have 2 green in my city. So maybe that's not the best time to play that, because I'd rather get resources than a card. Yeah, I don't think I want to play that yet. Hang on, let me take my resources back. So instead, I'm going to I can't send another worker there. Aww. Discard every 2 cards, gain 1 resource. So there are 4 cards. I want to keep that. I could get rid of him. Get rid of him. Oh. Get rid of that. I mean, this is good, but if I got rid of these 4, I think I'm good. All right, I'm gonna do that. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to discard these 4. And then that gets me 2 resources. Because you were already here, so I couldn't go there.
I'm gonna go. No, where was I gonna go? There.
Right.
So 1 berry, 1 pebble.
You're pebble rich.
I don't like this card though. I mean, I do, but I don't because it's 2 pebbles.
And how many cards do you have?
5. And
Well, it serves a purpose, but I you know, it's a play strategy that for it to come in as an
reveal
advantage.
4 cards from the deck.
Right, place
Yeah,
the worker here. Can't place it there. Just going to place it there. All right, and then now I can do what I wanted to do. I'm going to play 2, 2, and because of you, an extra wood.
So what you play for free is the people when you have the construction, right?
Yeah. Gain a berry or a victory point. I kind of need. Did I get rid of all my people? No, I kept one person. So I will do a berry. And I did that. So now, if you play replenish, which I did, replenish, then roll the die, move her to another meta card. So 8. So she moves here. She takes this and places this as an achievement. So where am I putting her achievements? Right, I guess right here. And then this replenish. Yeah, I took the spider webs I took out, and I forgot I still needed to mark the cards adjacent to her. Yeah. Do that in.
And where are they? Where are the spider webs?
They're in that huge box right there.
Oh, you don't want to take them.
Yeah, I can't get that box down. And it's not like it's in the top tray. It's like in the bottom tray. So I'd be digging through that box.
Well, I'm gonna buy the cementerio.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's gonna be 3.
Yeah, constructions right now cost extra.
No.
Don't get the cemetery then.
Then I'm gonna play the monk. But then I cannot play the monastery for free.
No. And the monk only does you good if you have berries to give away. The only purpose of the monk is you have a whole bunch of leftover berries at the end of the game. Like you would leave him in your hand until the very end of the game and you have a stockpile of berries.
So
yeah, you went pebble heavy and you kind of.
Can I sell pebbles?
No. You have no workers left. You are out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'll tell you what, guys. Don't get COVID. It's not fun.
So I'm gonna.
Like I said, we were just about to get our booster shots too because we were going on vacation, and we got it.
Then I'm gonna play the cementerio. Because what else can I do?
Well, no, but it's 1 extra resource, so you can use a berry technically. You don't have to waste. You don't have to waste a pebble. I wouldn't waste a pebble. Yeah, because then that'll let you play your monk for free. But
no, this is not the monk.
Oh, that's not the monk.
This is the monk.
Oh, the monastery is the monk. Okay. Oh, there's the crane. 1 card too late. Uno carta too late. So she's supposed to place a worker. She does not have any workers, so she's going to prepare for season. So we're going to do this right. She prepares for season by doing this first. So we're going to flip over these tiles. And she is going counterclockwise. So counterclockwise is bottom to top. Counterclockwise is bottom to top, right to left. So bottom, right to or left to right. Yeah, so bottom. So this is the bottom one. So she takes this one. Oh, that's a 6-pointer. Oish. All right. We don't need these cards anymore, so I guess we should technically... Whoops, I forgot to come down and join you guys earlier. But let's move these out of here so we don't accidentally draw those again. All right. So she can do... Oop, that is an open location, which is what it says she will always take, or the point. So this is an open location, so she takes that.
It's not open.
It's got a location that people can go to.
But not open.
Oh, no, yeah, it just says a location that you can go to, so. And she didn't get the 4 points for if you complete your expedition, which, oh, that would be, she gets these points no matter what. She doesn't even have to do what the card says. And then the big critter, you may achieve any event for half the required cost, rounded up if applicable. Huh. That's an event, so half rounded up. So like here, it wants 1, 2 plus 1, 2. So you'd be able to do it with
1 and 1?
1 and 1. Wow, that peacock is pretty good. She's going to the bottom now. All right. Oh yeah, I guess the whole reason for the putting your meeple on the saddle is so that maybe you can remember that that's yours. She did that. She didn't do that. And she's now going to go a key, which is going to reveal a key. All right, so in summer, there's a heat wave. Every critter costs 1 additional berry to play. Anthony's not liking the events.
No.
I think they're all like, there's only 3 cards for each. I almost guarantee you they're all the same thing. 1 extra resource, guaranteed. The difference is what is it making you do 1 extra resource for? Yeah, that's not fun. All right. Now her workers come back. She comes back. That refills. Oh, that's right. It would go left to right anyways, but yeah. Hang on. In the summer, she did that. All right, she gets 2 workers. And she gets to... That play 2 cards in the meadow or take 2 cards in the meadow? It's missing its symbol. Oh, draw cards in her hand. Okay, so she draw without a symbol. It's just draw it in her hand. 1, 2, 5. Oh, she took your monastery. Took una escuela. She took una escuela y un monasterio. That must be a religious school she's trying to start. A religious cult for her spiderlings. We have a miner. Ooh. That's on freebie. All right. Back to me. What was I trying to do? I got Bebles. Well, it just makes sense for me to take that crane while it's out there. Can I find an architect? Oh, there is an architect out there. That's bueno. Es un freebie. All right. Tu terno. Are you going to do your freebie?
Yes.
Oh.
Of course.
Derecha. What's he give you?
Copy 1 green in an
opponent
opponent city.
So in my city, I have... you can't copy that one because you don't have a storehouse. You can copy the farm, so you can either gain a berry or gain a point.
Quiero...
Yeah, personas en tu manos.
Sí. Un
Tú
berry.
necesitas un berry. Es un berry.
You're so cute!
Okay. Mi español. Mi español will be no más muy bien when I come back from Colombia.
¿Por qué? It will be better.
Porque mi no habla español muy bien. Tu familia habla muy rápido. So we are in summer. Let's make sure that's on a 3. Summer is telling her to play the top card of her hand. So she just added that monastery she stole. Told you she's trying to build her school. Whoops, I don't. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I add those to a discard pile. They're going to get shuffled to the next turn anyways. All right, so me, Oops, forgot to refill that. I get me un freebie también. Necesito un puerta.
Una puerta.
Una puerta. Gracias.
Here we don't use the unique thingies.
Huh?
We don't use the yellow ones.
No,
for the unique
that is only Newleaf. So that's only Newleaf. That's one of the reasons. We'll talk about it when we do our favorite expansion video. Oops. Can you do anything else? Se kind of prepare para the session. ¿Cómo se dice session? Season. You've told me before.
Yeah. Estación.
Estación. I keep forgetting that's what we're going for. That's one of the achievements. Oh, can any of us get it? The only ones up there? For Verde. Oh, see, you got for Verde.
Also, I should have them bought the.
Remember, your favorite things are back up there.
Also, I can get that.
Well, once you have your workers back.
No, I can't have it now.
No, you can't. Necesito un worker.
So, if I'm going to do this, then I'm gonna pay for the cemetery.
Okay. Oh, is it a unique? Hang on. No, it's unique construction. You can only have one. Yeah, unique construction. So you can't
So
do
I
that.
should have gotten the monastery. No, the monastery was not true.
Well, no, but the monastery would have let you put your monk for free. But again, the monk only does you good if you end up with a stockpile of berries. And same thing. The monastery and the monk is designed for you to just go resource heavy and then give it all away. Because then you get points for that.
I'm still gonna have one dressing for free so I can get this. I guess I don't want the monk. I want to discard.
Well, yeah, we'll use them as a discard action. Prepare for season?
Okay.
Alright, so you get your otro worker. Cuatro. Alright, and then you get to take 2 meadow cards.
For free?
For free. Well, into your hand, yes. Can't say they're technically, any of those are technically the best meadow cards, but they are meadow cards.
Good.
General store's not bad. Yeah, that one's based on how many
berries you have.
Yeah. No, for how many farms I have. I have one farm.
That's what I said.
Oh, you said how many berries I had.
Oh, okay, no. Gain 1 berry for every farm you have. And
the Evertree is expensive, but you get 1. It's worth 5 points, and you get 1 point for every other.
I don't have any other purple, but I can work.
Yeah, we usually work on it, but we usually get at least 1 or 2.
Oh, there are 2 Evertrees, and they're unique. Okay. So
yeah, and this allows any creature to go there for free. So, ooh, wow, if you could get that done and get him out there. Hey, there's your free Undertaker. This on freebie. And the stadium. Right. Now your bunny, so you get to take one of the maps. The map, which reminds me, I keep forgetting I need to pay attention to what my map means.
So at the
I'm
end,
gonna put these 2 berries there for now.
So at the end, they have to have 2 points.
You have to get rid of 2 points to complete that one.
To get 3.
To get 3. So you're basically, but again, it's in the middle. So maybe like the one after it gives you points too.
And where does he go?
Then we draw the 3 cards. No. You gotta do them one at a time. So you're gonna do 1, 2, 3. So that's the
vulture.
Yeah, the vulture.
Fireback, big creature. Do I have to get it now?
No.
May place on the discard pile and draw 3 cards from the discard pile. While Firebeak is on the discard pile, anytime an opponent discards cards, you may look at the discarded card and draw any into your hand. Do not use in solo game. No. Tesla's laboratory. Discard X name.
It's number. Any number, yeah.
A number of cards from your hand, then play a card for X number fewer resources. That's not bad. Windlord, big critter, may place on the deck and draw 3 cards.
Oh, so he's the opposite of the other guy.
While the Windlord is on the deck, if an opponent draws card, you may draw 2 cards. You may draw beyond your hand limit. Then choose which card to discard back to your hand limit. Oh.
Do not use in a solo.
This one was better.
You like that one? Now remember, that's a worker placement spot.
Discard number of cards from your hand and play a
They
card.
count as resource. All right, but you do need to discard 1 card to take that one.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
You can do that? Okay, dokie.
Why, but that is the... Oh, no.
There goes that monk. Remember, you didn't want the monk anyways. Okay, beanies. There you go, sweetie. Get in. Lay down. Good girl.
Me.
Now, you move your bunny, and now your critters are going to cost extra berries. Yay! All right, Nightweave's turn. She is in the summer. She's going to go to an open location in one of our cities. We don't have any, right? No open locations. So then she's going to go in her own city. All right, back to. So what do I want to use to build with the crane? Costs 3 resources left. Oh yeah, I get to. Hang on, I forgot to do her earlier. No, I'm going to see if I can try to get the gatherer. Try to maximize the benefit before autumn. So he wants unused amber, unused pebbles. That's what he wants. Yeah, okay, no, I'm gonna do, no, I can't do that one yet. Oh, I don't have any more workers. So can I do anything for free? I have 1 pebble. Does 1 pebble do anything? No. I do have a crane. Oh yeah, I can. There we go. Oh, dang it, no, I'm still in... Constructions cost 1 additional resource. So this will reduce it by 3. Is it worth... Yeah, that's fine. I would have to spend the pebble anyways. Okay. So spend that pebble for the 4th resource. Get rid of the crane. I'll just hang on to the door. All right. Draw 1 card for each other green, or gain 1 resource for every 2. So I have 2. So basically, it was a net 0. I'm getting my 1 pebble back. That was a net 0. I probably should have waited till I was in the next season to do that. Probably should have. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm gonna do it next season.
And I'm gonna go.
Hold on. Well, since I did that and I didn't play that, now I have to prepare for season, I guess. Or I could take your Undertaker. Oh, I could take your Undertaker.
You can take him.
No, he doesn't do anything for me. Discard 3 cards from the meadow, replenish, and draw 1. He basically gives you a free card. He allows you to take a card.
I only want the ones that give me muchos points.
Yeah, but he allows you to get muchos points. Yeah, I'll just prepare for season. That's fine. All right, so get a bird, a piggy. Oh, the ultra bird.
And the other one? You only have 3?
Because I have the piggy. Now I get to take 2 from the meadow. I don't like any of these cards in the meadow. Really don't. I guess I'll do an Evertree just in case. Maybe I'll be able to get the Evertree. Doubt it. That's a lot of resources. Stadium. Name a non-green color card. Draw 4. Oh, that's that gambling one. You get points if you're right. I guess I'll do the general store. That's fine. It's kind of cheap. All right. And then my bunny. Wow, you left me some real winners down here. Let's open that one. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna. I'm the animal guy. I'm the animal guy. I'm just gonna have a bunch of animals. Whisper ignores the exclusive placement rule for all locations. Ooh, so I can go to any location. King Run.
What?
May place on a purple in your city to gain a number of resources equal to that card's base point value. So that would give me 2 on either of those. Honey Paw. If you did not gain a berry when when placing Honey Paw, gain a berry. For each resource you did gain, up to 3. So with Honey Paw, you gain resources while you're gaining any other. You gain berries while you're gaining other resources. Question is, how many resources or cards am I willing to discard? I'm willing to discard him. And I think because I have to be able to discard 2. Do I think I'm going to get the... I've got to work on the Evertree because I got 2 purples in here. So I think I'm going to try to work on the Evertree. But do I need berries? What do I need berries for? If I had the monk, yeah, the berry would work fine if I had the monk. That'd be a perfect combo. No, I don't need to spend 2 cards. I'm going to need to spend 1. So I can either ignore the exclusivity or gain 2 resources of my choice, which almost bypasses the exclusivity, right? Because it's like, oh, somebody's on the 2 resin or the pebble. I'll just go here and get 2 pebbles. Yeah, he's better. So I'm going to discard him to get the ram. So I get the ram, por favor. And I lose another cardinal.
Is it this?
See. Or the yak. I guess he's a yak. Alright. Alright, so we have all left that area. So now we are just paying for critters. Alright. Giutarno. Estuterno. Por favor,
Dos amber.
Dos amber, she says. I did not know Amber was playing the game with us, but okay, Amber, you get dos of you. So she's going to go out to the meadow and play carta. Dos, and that is not who I wanted her to go after. I needed him. I wanted him. Okay, so I'm going to go. I said I'm going Evertree. That's my focus this round. Evertree focus. Technically, no, that's my focus by the end of the game. I should try to get some resources first. So I'm going to go and get some logs. 3 logs. Oh no, he can go on any green. He goes on a green and just activates that green. So technically earlier, he would have activated this and then he would have done the worker placement spot. Let me see if they've got a thing in here about him in the storehouse. Because I don't know if I would have activated to put more resources in, then he still counts as a worker, so he would have taken the resources. So what is it? Truffle. Where are you, Truffle? Rapissimo. Rapissimo. Trouble. You gain the benefit, but count the card as if it was in the city as opposed. May not activate legendary cards. May not activate opponent's bank, storehouse, or Rugwort's rally. Doesn't say I can't activate my own storehouse though. So technically, he would have activated it and then gain the resource. So he would have activated this when he went here earlier. So when he went there earlier, this may have messed up my last turn. I probably could have gotten more for it. So when he went there earlier, I would have put 2 resin in. So I'll just say I put 2 resin from when he went there last time. All right. So I put my worker. I got my 3. Okay, so it's 2 times. See? I don't know where that gatherer is though. I almost say we need you to throw in the rest.
Here
of
I can get 3 twigs also.
No, you
or just...
discard 3 twigs to get 3 of any other resource.
Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ocho. Okay. Summer. She's going to send a worker to an open location. Do you have any open? No. I don't have any open. All right, since they can't do that, or she's going to go to the market and gain 3 points. Okay, so she's going to go to the market. I think that's me, or maybe it's you. This is clockwise, which is right to left, top to bottom.
It must be both of us because...
Or no, left to right, top to bottom. Yeah, because it's clockwise, left to right. So she's going to take, she's going to do berries. And she gets 3 victory points.
Why are they mixed?
When I put them up, I might have just grabbed them all. I was in a hurry. All right, so mi turno. All right, so I got that. All right, I'm gonna play the general store for 1 and 1. That is the wrong way, Will. Gain 1 berry. If you have a farm, gain an additional berry. So I get those berries. Okay, turno. Teacher's not out there yet. No teacher. Corrin, the leader. Every time you draw a card, you may give one of those cards to an opponent. Oh, that's a good one. That's that one where I kept giving cards.
Joy.
So I need berries. I need amber and stone for him. I need amber and wood here. Okay, so we're gonna put. Okay, I gotta get wood for that. All right, let's put. I'll try to reduce this by 3. Reduce by 3 stone, technically.
Yeah.
Yep. You're not saying what you're doing, so I'm not sure what you're doing. Basic event or wonder adornment. So basic event. What is the closest? She has 2 paw prints, so she's gonna take this one. All right. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I didn't want to do this now, so I'm gonna go ahead and play my harvester now. So I need the door, por favor. Okay. I gained. Yeah, if she's paired, she wasn't paired. I played her for another reason because I've got another card I'm gonna play, which
I forgot if I am there. It's open. Can I go twice?
Yeah, you can go twice. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have ever done that.
I think normally for you, you've never had to get wood that much because normally you always have the barge and the toad. I think you usually always have the barge and the toad. Oh, she's already out in the meadow. So she's already out. Then she's just going to play a card from the meadow, and draw a card into her hand and shuffle. So she's going to go to 2. She's already at 2. So we got to roll again because she can't go where she already is. 4. So she gets the monk. Goes there. Goes. And she draws a card. All right. And then I'm going to do my combo here. So I'm going to do the carnival now. So the carnival is free because I have crane. And then I gain 2 resources for every other. I comboed that completely wrong. That was stupid. I did that so I'd get the resources I needed for the Evertree, but I was going to use the crane for the Evertree. So I kind of ended up in the same boat. Oh, well, that's fine. So I get 2 resources. So I'll get 2. It doesn't matter what I get. 2 pebbles. I didn't combo that the way I wanted to. It's no bueno. No bueno.
No bueno. I'm going to pay for my Evertree. That was a lot of work to get rid of it just at once.
Yeah, it's worth 5 points though.
I hope it helps me. I don't have to pay extra for it right now. Have un berry y un pedazo de madera.
That's no mucho. Okay. She is going to send a worker to. Listen, neither one of us has been able to use that because she keeps going there. All right. So, I necesita.
I have so many resources accumulated.
No sé. So I can send my pig to somebody else to activate their green. No. What do you got? Gain 1 or activate another one. No. Copy 1 and an opponent's. No. Well, I could copy the mine, which would give me a pebble, but I can just put it in the mine. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm going to send him here. That means I gain a pebble.
There is one pig on my mind.
And then I get to gain another resource. So gain 1 pebble, I think. No. Resin and wood. Green with a resin. And draw a card. Okay. Do that though. Oh, but I don't want this card.
I need another worker.
Do you have any critters you want to play for free?
I don't know if I can play this one for free, I guess.
The Evertree lets you play anybody for free.
Evertree?
Yeah, your Evertree.
No.
Evertree. Any for free.
Oh, sí, señor. You are muy correcto. Any. So can I play the queen?
Yes, you can. Queen counts as any. You need to put un puerta.
And then next time could I play this one? Yes.
No, because you covered up the puerta.
No, here.
Oh,
here.
and you can play it anywhere you want. All right. Nightweave's turn. She is going to send a worker there. They can't go there, so they're going to go there. All right. I need mas resin, so I'm going to take this guy here. I can place him on one of my purple spots. Boink. And then he gets any resources equal to the point value, so he gets 2 resources. So he's going to take 2 resin. I have 1 more worker left. I guess I should do this so I remember that it's mine. Since we're not using the saddles, we also lay them down. So like the saddles only make sense. The saddles only make sense when you have them like this, anyways. Which yeah, she stays in the horns.
Oh, so I can play. What did I say?
You were gonna play the
This
snake.
Annie. This Annie.
Well, no, you already played Annie.
Sorry, here.
No, that's not an Annie. That's this guy that you've been leaving up there forever.
Pero it says Annie.
Oh, he can go to Annie. Yes.
He can go to Annie.
Right. You're right. Yeah, you can go to Annie.
Oh my god, that is worse. I didn't mute it.
Yeah, mute goes to vibrate. All right. Nightweave's turn. Summer, she is going to play a card from the meta. Claw throw. She's already at claw throw. Ocho. She took the dungeon. Oh, the king's back. You've already got the queen. You should work for the king too. All right. So now I can play my Evertree, which is tres. Y tres. Tres y tres y tres. That gives me points.
It's muted, why?
Okay, 2 turns. Oh, we don't have that achievement anymore. The event, because that event was for the Newleaf, the one where when you have the flowers.
See, I was looking.
Flowers
I
and
was
added
looking
if you
for
had
it.
15. Yeah.
I have
Technically,
to
you can
prepare
add them
for
into any
season.
game. I just left them out, so it's just Spirecrest. Prepare for season, you think?
Sí, señor.
Okay, prepare for season. So you get your last 2 owls. Other owls come back. Owls.
I think we're just.
You have 6 owls. See?
See.
All right, activate your greens.
Activate my
So you have your
green.
mine, so that gives you 1 pebble.
1 pebble. 1 berry. 1 resource berry. No.
And then
Copy one.
another one, so
On an opponent.
opponents. Can't do that. 1 berry. Draw 1 card for each green in your city, or gain 1 resource if you have for each 2 greens. Gain 1 berry if you have a farm. Get another berry. So these would be the 2. Either gain 2 berries because you have a farm, or this you can gain any resource of your choice for every 2 greens. So you have 4 greens, so you'll be able to get 2 resources of your choice with the carnival.
So I'm gonna get.
And don't forget what you need for up there. You'd rather just get.
Pero I'm never gonna complete.
This is your last round. So you have to get that stuff this round to be able to complete. That's why.
Then I copy the one that says that for every 2 green I get 2 resources.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be pebble and resin. I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, those are the most expensive. All right. So Nightweave's turn. It is Summer. She is going to go there. She can't. So then she's going to send the worker counterclockwise. Can't go there, so she'll go there. All right. So I have me birdie. That's why I was looking. I was like, oh, I got 3 of those. Can I send my bird? Oh no, I can't. I do have the 4 green though, which will give me 3 points. But I also need to get these resources here. So I think I'd rather get the resources so I can make sure I have that. So I'm going to do this. 2. The card, because a card could always do me good. All right. Oh, hang on. We forgot to do your bunny. Bunny. So this is just a card and a resin for 2 points. Now again, this is at the very end. So by that point, you're probably not going to have much. This one you have to discard 3 victory points, which you don't even have any to discard.
Hey, I have not made any.
No, neither one of us have done anything they've gotten as victory points now. This one's 3 wood, this one's 5 of any resource.
And what happens if I don't complete that?
You just don't get the points.
Like, does not discount anything? I am thinking this one.
Okay. So that is your 3rd one, goes on the end. And you want to know what kind of bad things you brought upon us?
Hail.
Hail. You must discard 1 card after you visit a basic or forest location if able.
Wow.
So if we go to anything, we go get resources, we're discarding stuff now because of you.
Because of me.
We appreciate it. Now,
You're welcome.
That's worth 6 points. That's worth 6 points.
-1 for each. I want that one.
Scroll. This one's -1 for each paw
No.
print, which currently you have 2. Star Weavers, you may discard any number of cards, then draw. So basically, this is a free refresh of your hand. This is immediate, though. This immediately you would discard however many cards in your hand to draw brand new cards. But again, you have to discard 2 to get this. So technically, it may not work out well. Do that one. I mean, if you've done no scrolls and just stay away from scrolls, that gets you 6 points.
No, I need to complete that because, I mean, I was working on this too.
Well, again, if
But
you only
this
get,
gives
you get
me
one,
6.
but if you get 1 scroll, it'll give you 5, and then you can do that for 4. So you'd still get it. You still better get it.
Okay.
You just remember it's -1 per.
This one is free.
Yeah, that one's free. That's on freebie. Okay, now it's your actual turn.
Ryu.
Lo siento. We forgot to do that part. When you add extra stuff in, you forget to do it.
See, now I don't know if I should do some.
Now you don't know what you're working on.
I mean, I know I need this, but I also need this.
Okay, as long as you got workers, you can kind of go do other things. Once you start getting low on workers, that's when you're gonna have to decide
So I'm
to
gonna
complete your expedition.
I'm gonna pay for this trouble stadium.
All right.
And I have to wait until next turn to play for free. The who goes with him with it, right?
Oh, the player, yeah. And then the peddler may pay up to 2 resources. Okay, so the peddler lets you trade resources, and he goes with the ruins, which we haven't seen the ruins. All right, Nightweave's turn. She is going to send a worker that she does not have. So that means she is now going to prepare for seasons. She does this first so we can accomplish that. So she's doing counterclockwise. We're going to say that one. I'm just doing what's easiest. I'm not... The rules here, Rob, the actual designer of the Nightweave, had arrows, and it showed like up, left, right, up, top, bottom, like, and it showed like which order you do things from, right? And it made it real easy. And then they went with these clockwise symbols. Makes it confusing. And then she chooses una carta, so she wants either points or a city, and she's choosing this way. I'm guessing this counts because it's just 7 points. It just counts as 7 points. Because she doesn't listen to that, she just gets the points. Yeah. So she's got that one. And she moves her bunny. Not sure why that bunny's working for. He must have some dirt on him or something, because bunny shouldn't be working with that person. 4 unique constructions. 1, 2, 3. Dang, I'm at 3. What do you have?
Of what?
Unique constructions.
This thing makes a noise. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, constructions 1, 2.
Unique. Yeah.
2.
She gets to draw 2 cards into her hand. And then she gets to discard 2 cards. Gosh. Discard 2 cards from the deck. Three. It's her, not me. She's the mean one. Wasn't me. It was the spider. This one's spider.
Es tu turno, ¿sí?
Mm-hmm.
To throw. Hey, we were playing this game when we got COVID.
Where are we now? I think we were playing when we got it.
See?
No,
I mean, when we were playing...
we played it before.
No.
And then we got it, and we kept having to postpone these
Well,
two
we were going
streams.
to start stream when you started saying that your throat was sore.
When I wasn't feeling good then.
Yeah.
No, that was a Sunday.
That was when we got COVID. When you got sick. When we
See,
played this.
we would not have played this on Sunday. Sunday is Kickstarter games. We would have pushed the Kickstarter stream.
Okay.
These would have been during the weekdays. I think it's Saturday, maybe. I have no workers left, right? Yeah, I've sent out all my peoples. All right. Although somebody did just show up in the, was it the wood carver? No, it's the chip suite. Dang it! Oh, but I have the Evertree who lets me put any. So I'm gonna do the king because that makes the most sense. And I'll put the little door on there. Boink. Okay. Do that. No. Berry, pebble, and carta. Oops, gotta reshuffle Nightweave's deck here. All right. The Gazette. Oh, that goes with the Town Crier. And that would give you your 1 blue that you need. And then you get a freebie with the Town Crier. All right. Nightweave says, go to the meadow. That's what she says. I hope she doesn't get your Gazette. Well, now you're going to give, if you get the Gazette, though, you're going to give her more points, unfortunately. All right. So I did my king. I got 2, 1. All right. So let's just do this so I know I have it. Got those 2. And I got 1. So I need 1 more resin, which I should be able to get. I'm going to play those. Is there anything I can do up there? Oh, ruins are free. But you have to discard a construction from your city. Oh, Amor. You had to discard a card to go here. The hail.
To hail?
Because of the hail. Porque de hail. Necesito descarta. I don't think I can do anything else, so I'm going to prepare for season. So, bird's back. Can I have me piggy, please?
Oops.
Oh, me birdie fell off. The pig was too rough. All right, I got all 6 of those. I get to activate. I'm gonna do. It always just makes the most sense to do a pebble. It really does. Get the pebble there. I gain a berry or a victory point. Berry. Carnival, draw 1 card for each other or gain 2 wild resources. Right now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get 2 resources. This one allows me, or I can draw 5 cards. Which I'm kind of low on cards, and if I want to do this, 2 resources or 5 cards. Because there's really no other way to draw cards. I'm getting 2 berries for this. I'm going to skip that one for a minute. And then that I don't get. I think I'm going to get the 2 resources. Alright. So I activated all my cards. And then... Oh! I'm going to do this one. Because I've already got what I need for that one. So I got 5 berries. That worked out. And I get one of these. All right. So you go away. Uno. That's crazy.
What?
It's got like tons of stuff on it. What's it say?
Play immediately. Cave of Dancing Lights. Reveal 4 cards and gain based on color. The green one gives you a berry, the brown one wood, the paw number, the blue pebble, and the purple any. Then draw any revealed card. Discard the rest.
Reveal 4 cards and gain based on the color. Then draw any revealed card.
Reveal?
I'm confused as well. You draw 4 cards, gain the resources. Then draw any revealed card that were up here. You draw them into your hand.
Yeah, and then you discard the rest.
Discard the rest. I don't get the discard the rest part. You only revealed 4.
The other. You draw 1 for you, and the 3 other ones.
Oh, draw any of the revealed, one of the revealed cards, and then discard the rest. Yes, you were correct. That'd be a lot of resources. Serpent's Pass. Place the beginning of your expedition. Ooh. You have to spend 6 resources, but you get 7 points. I don't have the 6 resources right now. Bounty Hunter. Name any critter and search your deck. If you find that critter, you may draw it into your hand, even if your hand is full. Nah. I think I'll do the freebie one. That actually seemed pretty good to me. Alright. So that is that. To draw, reveal 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then gain the resources. So the paw print gives me un resin. The green gives me berries. And another berry, so 3 berries.
That's a great one.
This was actually pretty good, huh? Sure. And then I can choose to...
You already have all of yours.
Do I keep this? No. I didn't have anything for unique constructions. 1, 2, 3. Needed what? How many for that? 4. Can I build this? That's a cheap one to build too. And I get to copy. I can copy any location. Yeah, I think I'll take that one. That's fine. And discard the rest. All right. Tuterno. And I'm over here with you guys. I'm here, buddies. Hola, amigos. Don't leave me. Nosotros vamos together.
So this is all I can do? Just play this and...
No, he's freebie.
No.
He's on freebie. You bought the stadium so you can make him free.
Ah! Why was I thinking that the one that she discarded here was the one that was going... No, that was a creature. So this is my... Is that all I can do in this turn?
Yeah.
No.
See, you go... Or choose not to do that this turn and do something else you want to do. You only get 1 action per turn.
If it's free, it should be a free action.
It's free cost, not free action.
It should be action X.
No, it's free action.
No, okay, that's it.
You cover up your door.
Oh.
Necesito puerta. All right. Nightweave is going to send a worker a key. She cannot, so she's going to go clockwise. The key. All right. Es mi turno. All right. So he gives me extra points for each basic event that I've achieved. So I guess I'm gonna start getting me some basic events. Oh no, you left it up there too long. It's no mi culpa. Tu turno. Did you build the blue one yet? No. You gotta build this one first. You gotta build the Gazette. Unless you have one in your hand. There we go. What's that thing do?
I don't care what it...
You don't care what it does.
Every time you draw a card, you may give one of those cards to an opponent to gain 1 point. I just want that.
That one actually comes
Can
in.
I go there?
No, that's next time. I still can't do it. I don't have a blue, Amor. Now, she might be able to do it if she draws the right card.
No.
All right. She is going to play a card from the middle, actually. Número dos. Which technically doesn't hurt her or help her because it's a 0. Oh, no, the 0 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She's on 10. Okay. Yeah, they don't help her or hurt her. All right. Oh, I can finally get my wood carver. Come here, wood carver. Un puerta, por favor. Oh no. Hang on. I don't want her yet. I don't want her yet. Shoot. No kidding. What was I doing? Got that. So got that. I don't need to worry about that anymore. Got my king. Oh, I needed another unique construction. That's what I needed. Right. 1, 2, 3.
I'm getting anxious.
1, 2. Yeah, I got 3. So I need one more unique construction. Oh, that's right. I got this one because it was cheap. All right. I'm going to send my pig to my storehouse. So he's going to activate the storehouse, and he's going to activate it to get a pebble. And then on the worker placement spot, he gets to take the pebbles. And then he gets to take one resource of his choice. So we'll take another pebble. And then he gets to draw a card. Oh, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I do.
Hmm?
I went there.
Yeah, and then you can take it. Just so we know it's taken. All right. It is
I mean,
Nightweave's turn.
he has to stay there.
Yeah, he stays there. Place a worker. No, hang on. Yeah, the key. That one's gone now. All right. I was working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad. So I'm going to put him on the king. Aha! So he gives me now 4 resources of my choice. So I don't know why I'd waste my money on that one. Now I got that. So 3, 2. So he gives me 4. So I'm gonna take a resin. 2 resins. And 2 pebbles. Okay. I haven't even gone out there yet.
This... Why does she have this?
Because she drew a card that told her to take one, so she takes the one that is closest to what she had accomplished.
That was mine.
Well, do you have the peddler bags?
No.
Okay. Do you have these? 5 greens? Oh, but you need 2 berries first. You have to go get your 2 berries first. Nowhere you can really get 2 berries right now. Okay. I told you she's mean. All right, she is going to take a special event. So she's doing counterclockwise. So that means she starts at bottom to top, left to right. So she's taking the one that I wanted. You gotta be flipping kidding me. I was working on that one too.
She is
I was working on that one, lady. Hello, lady.
I'm ugly.
And ugly. All right. Oh, you're in my wood spot.
Is my wood spot.
Choose enough, right?
Oh,
Where'd he go? He hit me. He hit me, PA.
ay, gracias.
Tu avión hit me, PA.
Es un búho.
It's avo.
Búho.
Burro? No, that's a bull. No, that's a donkey. Burro, burrito. Oh, and I get you draw a card. Okay. Do that. No. Again, more. Don't forget your expedition before you start running out of
See,
people.
I'm actually just
Gaining resources. All right. She is going to send a worker out to the forest, but there is nothing in the forest. Oh, Amor. Have you been discarding a card every time you went to the forest? You need to discard 2 more cards. And I need to discard 1 before I drew this one. It's hard to remember.
I forgot.
It's hard to remember. All right. So she can't go there. Her backup is to go to the 3 wood. She can't go to the 3 wood. So she is going to go to the market. She's going to get rid of this. And she gains, we're playing on Troublesome, she gains 2 points. Luckily, she's got a lot of zeros in her tableau. Like 0, 0, 0, 0. Like she's got a lot of zeros. All right. Now I can build the castle. 1, 3, 3. The 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, 2 turno. Okay. 10, so I got 10. 10 and 2 workers. 10 and 2 workers. The brown is not going to be accomplished. The blue is not going to be accomplished. What's this one? 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I could do that one. You could do that one too. Oh, 10 cards in your city. When achieved, gain 1 victory point for each basic event you have achieved, and 2 for each special event you've achieved. Oh, that's kind of like one of those ones where you want to hold out until you have the other things. That's why it's so easy to get with only, you only need 10. 2 and 2. I don't have 2 and 10. That one, you're close to 2 and 2. You got that one. When achieved, you may discard 1 card for each brown in your city. Gain 1 victory point for each card discarded.
I can't discard anything, but I want the 4 points.
That's fine. Yeah, you just send a worker there and take it. And then it kind of makes sense for you if you take...
Is this also forest? Do I have to discard?
No. This and
up
that.
there.
Yeah. Basically, resource locations is what it's talking about. So now my question is, do I get that 10 cards to prevent you from getting the victory points off of it? It's not a lot of victory points, so you might be able to get more victory points doing something else. All right. Mistweave is going to send a worker to an open location. She's got an open location. Hang on. First, we have to make sure, do we have an open location? No. You do have an open location. So she's going to go there.
That's not open.
But you do get 1 victory point, though.
That's not open.
That's open. Open.
Wow.
But you get 1 victory point for it going.
Oh, gracias.
All right. So she wasn't mean. That's the same thing she did last time. You're like, you kept calling her mean and she came to your location and gave you a victory point. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, no, you're not as mean as I thought you were.
Gracias, spider.
Gracias, Speeder. Speederman. Speederman. Doing what the Speederman can. Can he be a Speederman? Yes, he can. Watch out. He is the Speederman. So I can, right now, so I got I can reveal 2 cards. If one of them is 3, I can play it for free. Or I can activate a green. Which he would make another 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd make it 6, which means I would get 3 resources. 3 resources. 3 resources. 3 resources is probably better.
I need another victory.
3 resources is probably better. Yep. So I'm going to use my 3 berries to get me the chip sweep. Out of room because, you know, this game is only slightly big. So my chip sweep goes key. And then I get to activate. I'm going to activate this one here. I can gain 1 resource for every 2. I have 6. Which means I can gain 2 resources. I'm going to gain 2 wood and two wood and 1 pebble. Yeah. Okay. Tuterno.
Can I do this?
You did that when you played it. That was at 1 play.
I need 1 victory point. Can you donate?
How many cards do you have?
No.
Oh.
So I can do this one. Because I already have this and that.
Yeah, you have 1 victory. Oh, you need 2 victory points total.
See. Or can I just get this one and borrow? Can I have a loan? Necesito un victory.
That's the only way. You can get 1 there. And you draw 2 cards.
Oh, you're so smart.
That's it there. I thought there was a...
Punto de victoria y 2.
Dos cartas. Okay. So Nightweave's turn. She is going to take on special event. Yay. So she's going to take this one. Good thing I wasn't going to... Oh, both of us could have gotten that one, but... Dang it. She keeps taking all the ones I can get. Stop taking the ones I can get.
I have 4. I would have to...
That is so annoying, because now that's worth bupkis. This basically gives me 1
victory point.
1 victory point, because I have 1 regular event, plus 2 here. So technically it'd be worth 3 points. So that's my math, is can I beat 3 points? But, all right. I'm going to build the barge. So I'll do that. Play that. And then that gains me 2 wood. Tutarno. That is, I've got this. I built the schoolhouse to get points from common critters, and I've built like no common critters.
I don't have more workers.
Okay. You build anything?
Nope. Nope.
No freebies?
Nope, 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 nope.
Right. Pass.
Pass, pass, pass.
That's better, Adri. Okay.
Peace and love.
Peace, love, and happiness. And we are going to send Nightweave out. She's already out, so instead she's going to play a card from the meadow, which is 4, 5, 6. She takes the peddler. And then she is going to draw a card. All right, she's got a lot of workers left. She's gonna be going far after we've gone. All right, so I'm going to play the farm. 2 and 1. Still pass. Well, things show up. So honestly, I don't remember. I keep forgetting the rules. If when you pass, is that like, okay, that's the end of the game for you? You can't come back in later. I've kind of always let you come back in
I could buy this.
Yeah, gives you 2 wood. Maybe a froggy comes out. At 1 point.
I keep rubbing this the table with this.
Is that what makes the noise?
I thought it was my phone.
I thought it was your phone vibrating. I thought it was like.
I also thought it was.
I thought it was your phone. Oh, there are the ruins. Hmm. Oh, yeah. So this would allow you to discard a construction if you had like it's worth nothing, but then you'd get the resources back for it. All right. Nightweave's turn. What is she doing? She is going out to the meadow. She is already in the meadow. Oh wow, she's racking up now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 7. Oh no, wait a minute. She doesn't move. I don't think I was supposed to move her last time either, but oh well. She's going to do that, and she's going to discard the top card from her hand. And she's going to gain 1 victory point. It's no bueno. All right. I'm going to play the Harvester for free. I need un puerta, por favor. Again, I've got a completely green city here again. It's so annoying. It's like it's so hard to really do anything when you have a green city. I mean, we all want a green city. It makes, a nice habitable planet, but all right.
Pass.
All right. Nightweave. She is going to send a worker to the pebble joint. She always does.
She still has all those workers?
She has 3 left. I have 2 left. I don't know what I want to do with my 2 workers. All right, I've got one more spot I can build. I get points. What do I get points? I get points for each unused those. Or I also get 1 point for each common critter. Common critters. Oh, the woodworker, right? Where'd the woodworker go? Woodworker goes with the... Yeah, woodcarver goes with this one. So that would give me 2 points. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to do the woodcarver for free. Necesito un puerta, por favor.
Oh, you're buying everything for free.
And then because that happened, you refill. And then she moves to numero 4. And she takes this a 0 as an achievement.
Bien.
Muy bien. Good job for taking that 0.
Yeah.
Good job. Right? Still pass?
See, nada has ever been 3 twigs.
No, I don't think anything goes 3 twigs. Except for the peddler, or except for the peddler who lets you exchange him, or one of the other ones likes twigs at the end of the game. I forget which one. All right. She is going to take spot number 5 on the journey, as she always does. As she always does. All right. So my tableau is full. I can't build anything else. So I'm going to go.
You're gonna win this.
Here, which gives me 1 prison and 1 carta. Pass.
Paz para el
Pass.
mundo.
Okay. She's going to go to journey number 4. She always gets those. Like, I think every game we've played, she's basically, because that's like the last of her cards is sending.
I
them
mean,
out to the journey.
no. I could have done this.
All right, I'm going to discard my 3 cards to go here, right? Because I said this would only give me, actually it didn't matter. That would give me 3 points and everything gave me 3 points.
So stupid.
Right? Because this would have given me 1, because I only have 1, and then this would have given me 2 for this one. So 3. Yeah. So 3 there. Still pass for Adri.
No.
Oh,
See,
no.
because I don't have mass workers.
Yep. She is going to play a card from the meadow. Cuatro is where she is. Cuatro is still where she is. Ocho is not where she is. 1, 2,
Son
3,
tres.
4. Yeah, that's a 3. That was not a good one. All right. I can't do anything else. Yeah, I can't do anything else now. You can't do anything else. She goes. She's going to play the top card from her deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so she can play that. Oh, the 4 went right into her own. Oh, no, she still does what it says. She still does what it says, I think. Yeah, you play this into an empty space in an opponent's city. I have no empty spaces. Defaulted to you. Mean lady. Take a basic event or a wonder. So she had blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue. 3. She just keeps going and going. She sends a worker out to the 3 logs. Can't go to the 3 logs. So the next that she can go to is that one there. All right, last card. She is going to play the top card of her deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because we just did that. 1, and we've ran out of cards. I don't. Yes, until you have to keep playing until she gets to a card that tells you to put out a worker or herself, and she doesn't have any of that. Then that's the end of the season. So technically, it should come up here soon. Hopefully, this card. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that is her prepare for season. So at end of season, she checks to see can she gain any more achievements. 1 brown, 2 brown, 3 brown. Dang it. Does she do the special events too? I think she does the special events too, so I think she's going to get that one. Nope, that's the wrong book. Nope. 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 There we go. And again, she may now claim 1 final basic event. Okay, so it's just basic event if she meets all the requirements. Since a game before yours, she can still collect points. Okay. In both your game and Nightwave's ends, tabulate the points. Tabulación de puntas.
De puntos.
Puntos. ¿Dónde es? Colombia. Oh, hola, Colombia. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. All right, we got Nightwave, Lee, Adri. All right, cards. Oh, so she gets to play these for free. So these go into her tableau for free. All right, grab the cards and make this a little easier on myself.
Just add the numbers, the big
Yeah,
number
we're just
on the
doing
cards.
the yellow numbers. Mm-hmm. ¿Cuánto?
21. 21.
21. Okay. Next are prosperity. So she gets
Prosperity is just the purple one.
yeah, she gets 1 point per card with a prosperity, a feather pin, or a train. Prosperity is your purples added together, like whatever the purples say you get from them.
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
The ability.
Yeah, it's the ability. Activate the ability. So, like the school, I get 1 per common critter, so now I got to count all my common critters.
Four.
Events. Okay. 3.
Events of this?
Yeah, and special events. 8.
8.
8. She just gets
We didn't do this.
yeah, it'd be an event. Who had the most
I have 3.
cards? You have 3. I have none. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. She took you out by 1. So 6 for her.
So I get.
You get 3 more 8. So 8, 9,
11.
10, 11. And she gets 6 plus 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 5, 10, so 25.
So long.
Gracias.
Don't get sick again.
No get sick again. All right. Our journey. So the journey, she gets 9 like she always gets. I get 3.
Adri gets 0.
0. Point tokens. I had Sato.
Those.
Oh, you have Sato.
Not this?
No, you're using them.
Oh, 0.
3, 4, 5, 6. So she has 6. Sato. Pearls, no. Wonders, no. Adornments, no. Expedition. So how far down your expedition did you go? So I completed my whole thing, so I got 12.
9.
9.
Oh, because this is one card, just one card?
Yeah, you just change it. And then she got automatic. She just gets everything, right?
That's not fair.
Yeah, so she gets 6, 11, 15. Well, that's what I said. I knew this would be harder because she automatically got those points no matter what. Next are our discoveries. I had no points on discoveries.
Just discoveries.
She had 7 points on discovery.
This one's?
Yeah, the point. Yeah, for accomplishing it. 6 minus 1,
so
5.
9.
And then 4. Yeah, so 9. So para mí. Garland Award. Whoops, we did the Garland Award too early, but that's fine. We already added that.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that's down at the bottom. I forgot, but we
Oopsie.
added it up with the events. That's fine. Visitor cards are not up. Okay. Kakalaka. Oh, hang on. She gets bonus points. Dang it.
No, but why?
'Cause each one of these counts as one. One,
No, I think she
2,
gets too much.
3, 4, 5. We were like so happy she had all these zeros, and she got 5 more points for them. So 5 for that. So we will add that. But I don't know. There's no like bonus section. Now we'll put it up here with the cards. So 24. All right. So 24. 1, 25, 9, 6, 15, and 7.
87.
87. That's one of her higher scores.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 32, 17, 3, 3, 12.
67.
Whew, man. 21, 4, 11, 9, and 9.
54.
Jeez.
Boo!
She tore us up. Like, I'm trying to look. So if we, again, so we do like we always do. Would we beat her on tricky? So she did claim this once, so that would have been -1. So she'd been at 86. She would have lost 2 there, so 84. She would not have gotten this bonus. So that was, I think that was only 1 though. Yeah, so 83. She still would have beat us. Wow. Yeah, because I would have put her at 83. It was this. Because she's guaranteed to get all those points. We go down to tame. She would have lost another one, so we've been at 82. She would have lost 1 per 0 value, so that would have put her at 77. She would have lost 2 more here, so that would have put her at 75. Still would have beat us. Wow, even on tame she would have beat us. And I'll double check, but I think she gets full points from.
I think she gets too many things at
events.
the end.
Well, this particular expansion, she gets full points for the expedition is really the problem. And she got the 6, the 5, and the 4. Like, she literally got the big numbers. Like, I mean, I got a 5, a 5, and a 2, which was okay. But when you get a 6, a 5, and a 4, those are the 3 highest numbers you can get.
I got the lowest.
Let me double check, but I think that is. I think she gets everything. Oops. Pearlbrook. There we go. Newleaf. Nope. Travel. Says keep it as an achievement. Here we go. Scoring. Nightweave scores full points for all map tiles and discovery cards she has collected as achievements. So yeah, she gets full points for it. So
she made like
even on
3
tame,
more points than I did.
if we were on tame, I said she would be at what, 77? So she still would have beaten me by 10 points. I thought I was doing good. Like I was like, oh, I got 32. I got 7. Like I was doing good with the first 2 rows, and then events wiped me out because I only had 3. You had more events, and she had all the events. She took them all.
Yeah.
Like that was the other problem. She took them, and that's our fault for not taking them first. It really is. That's our fault for not taking them first because she doesn't get event cards until later. But here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and give our first impressions of this expansion. There we go. So again, components, same as always. Same cards, same stuff.
Beautiful.
Do you like the big enemy meeples? The grande beasts?
See?
Like those?
Yes.
They're kind of nice. The one complaint that everybody has, and I know, is, of course, you cannot use the saddles with the stickers. So if you've got the deluxe edition with the stickers, you can't use the saddles. It will tear the stickers. So it's just something you have to deal with. I think some people have found ways to modify, or the other option is you put the saddle on and just leave the saddle on permanently. We play laying down instead of standing up, so for us, the saddles wouldn't make any sense anyways. Same complaint as always. This game is big game board, big space. Again, we're on a Jasper. Jasper is not a small table. I think a Jasper is 3x5, 3x6, something like that. 4x6, 3.5 by 5.5. I don't know. It's pretty big, and it's taking up the whole table. I don't know how you would play this with 4 people or 6 people. And this bottom board is big. I mean, and it kind of needs to be. I mean, you got everything was filled up on it. There were cards in all the spots, but technically it doesn't need to be because you can only use one set of cards at a time.
I agree, but that is what makes it beautiful.
Yes, it is. It is what makes it. This, of course, you would need to be able to display all 4 of the seasons because you never know where somebody's going to be. Maybe 2. I doubt you'd ever have different. One person's still back in winter while everybody else is in fall. I doubt that would happen. I like that. That's fun. So the components, same as always. We love the art. We love the graphics. We love the cards. We love the bits and everything that Everdell has. This just added more of that. But the same thing with, it's still big. It's still a table hog. Mechanics. So the new mechanics introduced was really this little expedition thing, which added events, which impacted our play. And then also added these power-up cards. And then also added that expedition track. So what did you think of all 3 of those? Well, I guess one at a time.
This part is difficult. It's hard because it really affects you. Like, it's really hard to be getting resources for doing whatever you are planning and then having to pay one more for either the critters or the constructions.
And I didn't look at all of them. I would think for me what it would be like, okay, winter's hard because it's hard. It's winter, right? Yeah. But like spring should be like gain +1 extra berry or something like that. Something spring.
Something
right?
to balance.
Summer could be a 50-50. Maybe it's hard, maybe. So I don't know. There are 3 cards in each, so maybe one's hard, one's not hard, and one's like beneficial, right? But the fact that we got all hard makes me think, no, there's no way our luck is that bad that we got 4.
Yeah, 4 of the bad.
No, I agree. The event cards are very rough, and it's something we've always said about the resources. I feel like the resources are already tight. Sometimes it's hard for us to get resources. I was getting resources out the wazoo.
Yep.
That was because I lucked out and got the next thing that added to the expansion, which are these discovery cards. I lucked out and got 2 animals that basically doubled my resources every time I went and got resources.
That was good for you.
Good for me.
What I like is that, well, they were more like beneficial than not.
Yeah, these were all beneficial.
Yeah, and I like that you have the option to choose. I mean, of course, the more you have to pay, the better it is, but I like that you have the option to choose
what card you want to get. So you get options.
If you can pay and get that benefit, or if you want to go like easier and just don't pay anything and get
I do like those. I like those cards. I like the benefit cards because they give you something. They add something without making it too complex. Because like when I read the rules, and I was like, what is this actually adding to the game? We like building the city. Yeah, that's what we like doing. And I'm like, this seems like I'm not going to be building the city. But then now playing it, I'm a little bit like, okay, that helps. That makes sense. The unfortunate part, unfortunateness is of course when you're playing with Nightweave and her getting, if she lucks out and gets a good card. She only got 2 out of 3. One gave her points, the other one didn't. The other one was just an open location. Really confused why it tells her to take an open location. It doesn't make sense to me, because she wouldn't ever activate it and do what it says. And then the last thing was the expedition track. So that kind of gives you one more thing to focus on. What did you think about that?
It does make you more opportunity to win too, but same thing, getting the resources for that plus getting the resources for this is a little bit
difficult. It's kind of that Pearlbrook thing again. It's like, where do you put your resources? And I can see the point of this expansion and why they did that, because I do remember, and I've read and I've seen that some people end up with like just tons of resources at the end of the game.
Really?
And so this is kind of a way
I don't know how to
for
do
you to
that.
spend those resources. I mean, I lucked out and got 2 that allowed me to use 5 of any resource.
What you do? I never finish with many resources. Like, I think today has been the day that I finished.
I think that comes down to the funny thing is, Audrey likes Everdell. She likes Everdell. Spoilers, watch our top 10 or top 25 videos this year. But she doesn't like engine builders. And Everdell has an engine building aspect to it where you want to be able to combo the cards to make them do things. So like when I was trying to figure out what order did I want to build things in, I was looking at, okay, if I build this, I can make it do this and this, and then I'll have the resources to do this, or vice versa. So like here, I was like, wait a minute, if I play one more green card first, then I'll have 6, which means I'll get 3 resources instead of 2. So I think it's a little bit of that comboing that you have to get used to.
Yeah, it is true. Because sometimes I just go by how much they cost, how many points they will give me at the end, and not much on what I can do with each of the cards that I
and I will say again, same as with Pearlbrook, I rigged our forest locations because I always feel like resources are too tight. So I rig our forest locations.
Can you imagine this game without the pebbles? Without the pebbles,
if I had to put those 2 forest locations, we would never got. You would not get enough pebbles unless you get the mine. And how are you You're not guaranteed to get the mine. You got the mine, and then this mine showed up at the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even for the mine, I had to spend one pebble.
Yeah. So. I don't know. I like the mechanics. I think it's nice. It adds something. Again, can't necessarily say this is our favorite expansion. Of course, we'll have a video going over our favorite expansions. But it is a nice addition. Compared to Pearlbrook, I think this one is a nicer addition to the game.
That was the
last one we played with the pearls.
Yeah.
And you got rid of all your events, which made you sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next thing is the difficulty. How much difficulty do you think that added to the game?
Some.
I think for me, it's not the difficulty of what it did. I think for me, it's the remembering to do it.
Also.
The course of action of doing this, remembering the negative effects, which again does increase the difficulty because you have a negative effect that's going to make you have to play differently. So I'd say, yeah, it added a little bit of difficulty. It's definitely, you don't put this in first game.
No.
Right? Might not want to put this in second or third game, depending on the level.
I don't think I would love Everdell with this. I mean, without the basic game that we played.
Yeah.
That's how I fell in love with it.
Yeah. And I agree. So I'd say it does take up the complexity a little bit. And that's a lot of times what expansions do. Expansions are meant to keep the people that have gotten too good at a game and kind of take them down a notch. Be like, here,
and that's good.
Here's something more difficult, which is good. But you have to think how many people got that. Well, you guys can't see it, but the big collection, because they heard such great things about it, and that was a terrific price point. So they bought everything Everdell. I don't know if in the book, I think it does mention in the book that you should only play one expansion at a time, but it doesn't tell you not to play the expansions your first time.
Oh.
Right? It says you can add these modules, but it doesn't say, hey, we recommend you. I don't think it says we recommend you just playing base Everdell for a couple games. Now, the assumption is for most gamers, you should play the base game a couple times before playing an expansion. We unfortunately are YouTubers, and if we get a new game that has a new expansion, and that's why we got the new game, we kind of have to play both unless we can schedule multiple streams. So sometimes we are gluttons for punishment in that regard. Fun at 2. I would say this one was fun at 2. It was not quite as fun with her at 3, although she was nicer in the meadow this time.
Yes.
It just...
Getting everything she gets.
Everything else where you can get over 3 points. So, like, here's the thing. All of your events are 3 points. So she gets 3 points. We get 3 points. That's fine. That one's 4, right? But anything else where she can get over a certain number of points, like the cards here, where it's 5 and 6 for the special events, she only gets as many as her level. So tame, tricky, whatever. I feel like these should have been the same. I feel like the expedition tokens should have been the same as whatever her special event was.
Yeah.
So if you're playing on tame, they would have only been worth 3.
I think she gets too much.
Because if we would have done that, instead, that would have reduced her score by... Well, I see why they don't do that, because she could get a 2 expedition. She could get... So maybe not the same as special events, but maybe like 3. Like even on the most on trickier and one of the most difficult, though, she would only get 3 per. So it'd be 3, 6, 9. It'd just be a flat 9 points that she would get. Because that's the thing. It is a flat number of points she's guaranteed to get if it's a set number. Whereas if it's like this, it's very variable. So I think this expansion would be fun at 2 players. I mean, I enjoyed it even with her. I enjoyed playing it. I did not enjoy how badly we lost. Because I lost by 30 points, over 30 points. You lost by 20. Oh, no, I lost by 20, you lost by 30. Yeah. So that's a big swing. I mean, because you're not getting, you're not getting that many points usually on your cards.
Like, what is our average, or what are our scores in the last one?
Pearlbrook was
60.
She got 67, 48, 59.
Yeah,
so you're about the same. You had 59, 54. I had 48 and I went to 67 this time. The first time we played her, which was with us cheating, because we played with some of the Newleaf stuff, but not all of it, and they said that wasn't recommended. You were 65, I was 75, she was 49. We played her on tame. And then when we played just Pearlbrook without her, it was 73 to 75. So our scores were much higher without her, because she's taking spaces. She's interrupting the game, which is what she's supposed to do. Because if you're playing at a higher player count, I would almost guarantee that same thing would happen. If you're playing 3-player, 4-player, right, those spots are going to be taken up. You can't go to them. Now, at 3-player, at 4-player, you do open up the extra spots at 4+. So it may turn back into like a 2-player game once you get to 4, but then when you get to 5, it'll start going kind of downhill again, I think. But no, I mean, I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed it playing with Nightweave. I might want to see how it plays without her though.
I don't know. I think it's nice to have her, but I don't know if it's because we have her in the last games all the time, but I miss the 2-player. You miss the
2-player. So no, and it makes sense. And I think that's the thing, and that again, we're gonna make our favorite expansions. You can kind of tell, she may not place, the top.
Yeah.
So the last thing is the theme. So the theme that got added was we are going on this little journey with our little bunny meeples, our little jackrabbits. And they are exploring and going on this little expedition adventure. And then they come home and tell you what they did, I guess.
That's cute. I love it.
That's cute. You love it? You like the theme?
I like the bunnies.
You like the bunnies?
I like the path that they follow.
Yeah. No, yeah, it just adds a little bit more theme, a little bit more flavor to the game. We like the overall theme of the game. So adding this isn't going to change that. All right, so that is Everdell. That is the last expansion. If you want to watch any of this content, we have a playlist somewhere at the end. Once you get to the end, it'll be a playlist, but otherwise, you can go to our channel, get the playlist for Everdell, see all of our gameplay, see how all the different expansions work. However, if they want to watch the new My Little Everdell, what do they need to do?
Subscribe. Activate notifications. Follow us on social media. And all that stuff.
Until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.